Hey Sag, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your March 2019 reading. It is kind of epic and really exciting. So I'm just gonna get started. I also offer private readings. If anyone wants a private reading, email me, tara@tarastarot.com. Okay, so I'm gonna sum up a couple points and then we're gonna go card by card. It's looking like some kind of conflict or burden has just ended, and there's this beautiful energy, this connection, this forgiveness, this harmony, receptivity. Everything's kind of happening and being guided and being smoothed over, being worked out. Things are, in right measure, in right timing. Like there's this very nice healing energy, and fate's kind of moving things forward. So I feel like you're leaving something behind, something is over, you're dropping burdens, and life is now moving you forward and turning the page. There's some kind of like practical development of something in your life. There's something you're working towards and it's a goal for you, and then there's something that is either like manifesting and just starting to develop, just starting to grow, or you're having someone come into the picture that's kind of helping you, giving you a message, giving you practical advice, or being an apprentice or something like that. I feel like you really want this stability materially, financially, practically. You really want like security, and you're kind of afraid of like letting things go, or things not going exactly the way you need them to go. So then the ending is just epic. Basically, it's just you're going through this whole huge transformation, and it's really exciting. It's like this whole epic, you're being reborn and your life's moving forward, and there's this good energy, and it's kind of like whatever wasn't working and whatever was a burden and messing things up is like finally time to end. Whoa, okay, so main energy. So the whole core of this situation or reading or energy, we've got the Empress here, beautiful, and we've got the Five of Swords. So this is definitely a contrast here. We've got this Empress energy, which is showing up in a lot of different places in the reading too, about, this harmonious, abundant energy, this, nurturing space where things can develop, things can be born. There's beauty, there's just it's this magical quality of fertility and, things growing. Okay, so there's this whole new aspect to the situation or your life where things are coming into being. Things are ready to be born. Things are ready to move. And then crossing that is the Five of Swords. So this is the end of some kind of battle or conflict. This is like, okay, finally, whatever. We can accept what happened, we can surrender, we can accept our losses, we can accept how things shook out, but at least it's over. So it's saying something's going on that wasn't pleasant or was a conflict, but it's definitely changing. So recent past, we've got the Ten of Wands here. So that's just showing, again, that burden, that stress, being exhausted, carrying so much, carrying a load and wanting to put some stuff down. So that's the recent past. So that's come to an end. You're able to drop the load. You're able to remove this block or whatever it was that you had to deal with. It's like, okay, done. And then the Five of Swords in the present, okay, it's over. The battle's ended, we can lick our wounds, we can make peace with what happened, and, the Empress is here. That energy's waiting for something new. Something new's cooking, right? So now, so bottom of the deck, what's really going on? What's the driving theme behind this? What's in the subconscious? Eight of Cups. So again, leaving behind something, leaving behind a phase, for a new calling, going in a new direction that has more meaning to you, that's more significant, that has to do with your growth and development and is in alignment, with where you should go. So again, this theme of, that time's over. Whatever this conflict was, whatever the stress was, whatever the burden was, you're leaving it behind. You're turning your back on it and you're moving forward. So near future, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so again, this is amplifying. That cycle's over. It is now time. Fate is moving things forward. What's meant to be is now, it's time for the next phase, the next turning the next corner. So this is developments. This is huge, and this is you know, it's the right time for this. So again, present, Empress, things are cooking. Near future, yep, now it's time. Things are moving forward. I have the Temperance card on the bottom, so this is really showing that Spirit is guiding this, that things are being worked out seamlessly, that there is a purpose and a timing to things, that things are being done in the right measure, that new energy is being created, things are being transmuted. So this is just that healing, precious, beautiful energy of it's all good, it's all okay. Everything is peaceful, everything is right, everything's in harmony. Okay, so whoa, that is huge. And the fact that these are all major arcana cards, the Empress, the Wheel, Temperance, look at that. So it's time and unavoidable to get this big dose of energy from the universe, of beautiful potential, things moving forward, things growing, things being worked out, things being transmuted. Like, this is a huge movement forward for you. What's hanging over the situation? So what's in the conscious level? What's apparent on the surface? What you might be focusing on? The Six of Cups. So this is like an intense, pure connection, heart to heart, soul to soul, a true friendship, a true love, someone that's a soulmate that really understands you. You can be your true self with. It's innocent, it's pure, it's the real deal. So somehow this moving forward, this end of the conflict is could have to do with this relationship. Maybe you're leaving behind, you know, a bad time, and, you know, you're making peace with this person. Maybe you're leaving behind whatever was a block towards communication with this person, or, you know, it could be so many things, but you'll know what makes sense for you. But somehow this is important, and this is beautiful. This really is that feeling where you're not lonely, where someone really does get you, where, you know, you really do have a true connection with someone. And often it's related to your past this life, past life. Okay, this is all fate, though. This is all meant to happen. So, okay, couple more things and on to the outcome. So we have this theme of material reality, goals, finances, career, projects, something. So this is huge as well. So now I feel like maybe because you were able to leave this bad cycle behind or release some burdens, now you can focus more on what you're trying to develop. You can focus on your goals. You can focus on you. So you're showing up as the Eight of Pentacles, doing what you got to do. Your head's down, you're focused, you're developing your craft, you're developing your business, you're developing your project, whatever this is, you're focused and you're doing the work in the physical. That's, you know, the role you're playing right now. So yeah, it's not so much like, oh, you're bogged down and you can't even see and you can't even do anything else but carry this load. No, now you can really get to work and get to business. The environment is the Page of Pentacles. So this is supportive for any kind of project or anything we're developing, because the Page of Pentacles is all about nurturing that quality of development, of study, of mastery, of, you know, it's the seeds just starting to sprout, starting to see the first signs. It's going to classes and educating yourself. It's taking next steps to get closer to where you're going, or it's someone coming in and helping you and assisting you and bringing you news, bringing you knowledge, bringing you skills, whatever that is. So this is very supportive. Eight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, it looks like there's a lot of good energy around something you're developing. Your hope, Four of Pentacles. So the hope is that you have more, you have enough, you have something to show for yourself, and getting to this stabilized level. A fear of it could be that you don't want to, you know, you want this security so badly that you don't want to really let go of it. You don't really, you know, you get too controlling, too possessive, too materialistic, too worried about, what if I don't have enough? I have to save everything I have to control this, and I have to make, you know, you don't want to go to an unhealthy end overwhelmed with it. But you know, that could be for some of you. I'm mainly seeing this as like this hope, and your emotional energy is towards this development, this security, this stability, this foundation, this plateau, and it seems like you're getting there. And fate's helping, like things, again, with this Empress card too, things are developing. The stage is set. The energy is right for this fertile, abundant development. And the fact that the near future, the Wheel of Fortune is in the near future, bam, things, here we go. Oh my gosh. Now, outcome is very interesting and exciting. You are going through a huge, huge, huge rebirth, life change, self change, and it is awesome. What order do I want to do this? I'll show you everything. So we've got we've got good news and victory on its way to you in this situation. The Eight of Wands and Six of Wands. So this energy, okay, Eight of Wands is you know, this energy is on its way to you. Something's about to land. Something's about to manifest. Something's about to be revealed, and it's exciting, and it's cruising. Nothing is stopping it. It is on its way. You feel it. That excitement, that anticipation that something is happening. Something's cooking. Something's developing. Yes, things are really happening. Things are really moving forward for you. And victory, Six of Wands. Huge victory. Others see it. You're proud of it. It's huge. So this is exciting developments around victory, a big celebration, payoff, news, victorious, okay? And then we've got the Death card and the Ten of Swords. So you really are going through a death in the best way. You know, the Death card's all about you're ready now for the next truer, more in alignment with your soul version of you. You're ready to end what is needing to end. You're ready to cut and sever anything that is toxic to you, anything that is not serving a purpose, anything that is not aligned with where you're going. It's about ending those chapters, ending that energy, not spending any more mental energy on certain situations that are a dead end. It's cutting that loose and really being reborn into a whole new version of yourself. Really waking up to a whole new reality, a whole new perspective. It's a whole new playing field. You're really changing. Your whole life is changing, and it's so exciting, and it's good news. It's a happy change. Happy change. So again, just to recap, you know, we've got the end of this burden, the end of this conflict, the end of this stress, and moving on from that, leaving that behind. Okay, this is the recent past and what's going on right now. Okay, so the conflict has ended, you're moving on. And then this beautiful energy comes in, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card. It's like, yay, finally, now we can move forward. Now we can have peace, enjoyment, have this beautiful energy come in. Your whole life, so much is being born, so much is growing. You're doing your part. So while you have the universal energy on your side, and fate and what's meant to be is steering the ship and saying everything's lined up now, you're doing awesome because you are doing your work. You're doing the work that you can do to help move things forward. You're participating in this and not just waiting for this to appear out of the thin blue sky, but you're actually putting your head down and doing the 3D work that you have to do, the practical steps, and that is awesome. And you're seeing results. Like things are fertile, and things are starting to bloom, and things are starting to move forward, and it's exciting. And then if that wasn't exciting enough, great news. This is all coming to this culmination and climax of exciting victory, news, energy, moving forward, breakthroughs, you know, huge excitement, huge good news, and really transforming and letting go of what no longer is needed, and letting go of old cycles, and really going through this metamorphosis. So your life is just opening up in a beautiful, beautiful way, whatever this situation is about. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Please let me know if this resonates with you. And if you have any questions about your own personal situation and want to look in depth, you can email me, Tara@tarastarot.com. Wish you guys have a great month, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.